नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया शाश्वतभक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदयानिधे तव दया भूयात् दमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमाद्भुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगतिर्वृषभानुजायाः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। हा देवी काकुभरगद्गदयाद्यवाचा जाचे निपत्य भुवि दण्डवतोऽध्वटार्तिः अस्य प्रसादमबुधस्य जनस्य कृत्वा गान्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। गान्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। अंगश्यामलिमच्छटाभिरभितो मन्दीकृतेन्दीवरं जाड्यं जागुडरोचिषां विदधतं पट्टाम्बरस्य श्रिया बृन्दारण्यविलासिनं हृदि लसत् दामाभिरामोदरं राधास्कन्धनिवेशितोज्ज्वलभुजं ध्यायेम दामोदरम् दिव्यद्वृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमाधः श्रीमद्रत्नगारसिंहासनस्थौ श्री श्रीराधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ पृष्ठालीभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रसुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्यां जन्म जन्मनि। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishto Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His divine grace, Nitala Pravishto Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His divine grace, Nitala Pravishto Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Then to His divine grace, Nityala Preshto Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vijnana Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to His divine grace, Nityala Preshto Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Gaura Govinda Swami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. So, morning time we were discussing to start Radharasa Sudhanidhi. We discussed in within 4 years till 82nd, 82 verse of Radharasa Sudhanidhi. Here at the lotus feet of Radha Govinda and Mahaprabhu, we will start the verse 83. How to pronounce this? Okay, correct. So now how to pronounce this? This verse is in the meter called Sardula Vikridita. Sardula Vikridita meter. What is the rule of Sardula Vikridita? To know this, you have to study at least 2-3 years to know this meter. So you have no time, but I will give the essence how you can recite Sardula Vikrita meter within not 2-3 years, within 2-3 minutes. I will give the formula. So what is the meter and the sound of a Sardula Vikrita? The rule says Surya Swai Masaja Tata Sagurava Sardula Vikriditam सूर्यास्वैजस्मत्तथा सगुरव शार्दूलविक्रीडितं सूर्यास्वैमजत्तथा सगुरव शार्दूलविक्रीडितं सूर्यास्वैमजत्तथा सगुरव शार्दूलविक्रीडितं. This melody you understood? You have to apply this here. Then start. Karmani shruti bodhitani nitaram kurvantu ma gudhacharya rasasragadi visayan गृह्णन्तु मुञ्चन्तु वा कैर्वा भावरहस्य पारगमति श्रीराधिका प्रेयसः किञ्चिद्गैरनुयोज्यतां बहिरहो भ्राम्यद्भिरन्यैरपि. This is the perfect melody of Shardula Vikritam. Now anyone can recite? Who can recite? Who can follow now? Try. Yes, good. One more, very good. Anyone? 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 You can? Anyone? Huh? Who will try? You, Gopi, try. So this we should know which meter. This is called Shardula Vikridit. Shardula means what do you know? Shardula means lion. Lion. So our recitation should be like lion. But Gopi sound was coming like jackal. Like jackal. So sound should come very loudly, like lion. When lion is roaring, all animal bird is running away. So Shardula Vikrit, the meter should be also like that, not slowly. We should not recite that nobody can listen. So your process is okay, but voice should be little more higher. How you know? Like Shardula Vikrit rule I am telling. Surya Swaima Tata Sagurava Shardula Vikriditam Surya Swaima Tata Sagurava Shardula Vikriditam Surya Swaima Tata Sagurava Shardula Vikriditam Surya Swaima Tata Sagurava Shardula Vikriditam. So sound should come like lion. Shardula means lion. In Sanskrit called Sardul. So these meters should be pronounced very loudly, not slow. Anyone? Other? Yes. Good, Suchandra, good. Good. At least Suchandra could follow. Good. Anyone more? Your name I forget. Your Chaitanya Das Prabhu, try. Because you will have no opportunity to teach like this.
Yeah.
In our temple, not know this process, because it's very difficult. I did hard labor to know this. I am giving you very easily. Yeah, because I want our Sampradaya, Siddhanta, everything should be protected. Before I give up the body, I should utilize in service of the whole world. So that Mahaprabhu, all Guru Varga will be happy. So it is golden opportunity to learn. Yes.
Kamani Shruti Bodhitani Taram Kuvantu Ma Kadascharya Rasa Chagari Visayan Grihanatu Muchantu Va Kevai Bhava Rahasya Paragamati Shirarika Payasa Kinchene ayuyatam bahyaho brahmyabi anyeapi.
Very good. Chaitanya Das Prabhu. Good, at least good. So I will give some help because you are doing first time, so you don't know how to where to stay. I will give more help now. You see. Karmani Shruti Bodhitani Nitaram. Now I am giving one clue how to know. Sardula Bikrid, the rule is Surya Asva. Surya Asvai. Surya means sun god. There are 12 sun gods. Asva means 7 horses. So the rule of Sardula Bikrid is you have to stop, you have to continue, don't stop. That's why you see, when we are reciting the verses, we don't know which meter, how to recite. That's why our pronunciation is improper and the sound is coming very odd and meaning also not coming properly. And when we are pronouncing, we are unable to breathe properly also because we don't know the rule. But if you follow the rule, you will have no problem at all. Sound will come very clear and you can breathe very peacefully and you will not be tired. I will tell you, don't stop anywhere till 12th syllable. Till 12th syllable you have to continue. If you stop before, then you will break the melody and the rhythm and you will not you will have no time to breathe properly. So you have to continue till 7. This is the rule of this meter. How? 12th syllable count. Karmani Shruti Bodhitani Nitaram. Stop. Then take breathing. Then Kurbantu Ma. Then 7. The rule is 12, 7. This is containing 19 syllable. You can count 19 syllable. So in 19 syllable you have to divide it 2 parts. What is telling rule? Surya Aspa. Surya means 12, Dwadasa Aditya, 12 suns. Like Dwadasa Aditya Tila near Kaliya Lake in Vrindavan. When Lord Krishna subdued to Kaliya serpent, jumping in the lake, Kaliya Lake. So then Krishna became very cold due to long time fighting with Kaliya. Krishna became very cold. Like if you stay long time in water, what will happen? Cold. So don't think, oh, for Krishna no problem. No. Means you don't understand Krishna. Krishna has many problems. You may not know. Krishna has many problems because when you are thinking Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead, then you are thinking no problem. But Brajavasis, they don't think Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. So Brajavasi has a problem and he has also a problem. And don't think that when fear coming, when fear will come, you know, snehang vinam bhayam na syat. When you have a love and affection, sneha meaning affection. When you have a love and affection to someone, then you will be very fearful to him. Something will happen, something will happen. True or not? If you are loving to your son, you are loving to your daughter, etc. When your son is outside and not returning till long time and no night, then what will happen? What happened? You will be worried or not? Why you are fearful? Because you have love and affection towards him. But to whom you have no love and affection, he is coming, going or not coming, you have no fear for him. So don't think, oh, when we love, practice bhakti, no, we should have no fear. No, this is wrong understanding. We should have no fear for material things. But we will have fear for our bhakti. We will have fear for Krishna. We will have fear for our Gurudeva, Vaishnavas. We will have fear for our practice. Oh, I could not continue today. I could not complete my rounds. So we should be fearful. When you will have no fear when you have no love and affection. For example, many devotees, they don't care whether they are chanting 16 rounds or 64 rounds, does not matter what Gurudev told. Means they have no love and affection to Guru who gave Harinam. They have no love and affection to Harinam. That's why they don't care. But if you have love and affection to Gurudev, if you have love and affection to Vaishnavas, if you have love and affection to Harinam, you will always fearful, oh, I should continue, I should complete. Otherwise, if I don't careful, and if I don't maintain the punctuality, if I waste my time by gossiping and thinking here and there, then I will have no more time for chanting. So you will be careful not to waste your time unnecessarily by gossiping, criticizing and wasting on nonsense activities. Because you will be fearful, oh, if I go there, do this and that, I will have no time for Hari-katha. I will have no time for Harinam. I have no time for Gurudeva, Vaishnava and Radha Govinda, etc. Then you will be fearful. But if you have no love for Radha Govinda, Guru, Vaishnava, Harinam, then you don't care. Then you will have no fear whether you are chanting or not chanting. So Josoda mother is very fearful for Krishna. Why? Always Nanda Baba, Mother Josoda, Brother, they are fearful for Krishna. Why? Because their life and soul is Krishna. They are loving to Krishna. So nothing should happen to my son. So Rupa Goswami Patel, we are Rupanuga. Rupa Goswami Patel telling in Ujjwala Nilamani, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Snehang vina bhayang nasyat. Snehang vina bhayang nasyat. If you have love and affection, sneha means affection. If you have love and affection, you will have fear. But if you have no love and affection, you will have no fear. Irsancha pranayang vina. And you have no irsa, malice or jealousy if you have no pranaya. Chandravali, Radharani becoming jealous, why? To Chandravali. Because Radharani has pranaya towards Krishna. So she has jealous towards Chandravali. Oh, Krishna went to Chandravali, Krishna went somewhere else. She is not coming, she is worried, and becoming a jealousy. Means she is sulky mood. Why? Because Radharani has a pranaya towards Krishna. Sri Radhayaha pranayama. What is Radharani's pranaya? Krishna could not know in Dwapara Yuga. That's why he was bound to become Mahaprabhu to understand this. So don't think these are ordinary. So bhaya means we should have fear. Then only we become very careful. Those devotees who have no fear for Guru, Vaishnava, Krishna, Harinam, they will never improve in bhakti. Impossible. Why? If you don't fear to Gurudev, if you don't fear to Vaishnavas, if you don't fear for Harinam, then you will neglect them, you will disobey them, you will never follow them, then you cannot improve in bhakti, because you will commit offenses. So Rupa Goswami are telling very secret, I am telling very briefly. So bhaya is necessary, fear is necessary, and fear will come if you have love and affection. Rupa Goswami clear telling, bhayang snehang vina bhayang na syat. Vina means without. Without sneha means affection. Bhayang means fear. So when fear will come, when you have love and affection, then only fear will come. If you have no love and affection, you will not fear. I gave the example. For example, Gurudev gave initiation, Diksha, mantra, Harinam. You should chant this number of Harinam every day. So if we love to Gurudev, if we love to Vaishnavas, if we love to Harinam, if we love to Radha Govinda and Mahaprabhu, then we will fear. Because if love and affection, then only fear will come. Why? If we will not fear, oh, Gurudev told it is his duty, I will do my duty, my desire. Gurudev, it was Guru's duty, when giving Harinam, he will tell, this is his instruction and duty. But it does not mean that I will follow. So it depends upon my desire. If you think like this and don't care for Gurudev, don't fear for Gurudev, then you will never follow his order. And if you don't love to Harinam, if you don't love Harinam, then you will never fear for Harinam also. Why? Whatever you chant or don't chant, you will not fearful. Oh, today one round, tomorrow two round, and after some day no round at all. You will not fear at all. There are many devotees doing this. Yeah. Why? They don't understand what is the significance of prem. So, Mother Josoda, Nanda Baba, all Brajavasi, they are fearing every day for Krishna. Why? They are loving to Krishna. They are not thinking, oh, Krishna is Atmarama, Aptokama, full of 6 opulences, so we should not fear for Krishna. No. Why? Because they are not thinking Krishna is Supreme Personal Godhead. They are loving to Krishna as a son. They are loving Krishna as a beloved. They are loving Krishna as a friend, not like Supreme Personal Godhead. If you think, then you will not fear. If think like Santarasa or like Brahmagyani, oh, Krishna is Brahma. Oh, Brahma is everywhere present. So he has nothing to do. So you will never try to do any service. That's why Rupa Goswami are telling very secret things in Ujjwal Nidamani, telling Snehang vina bhayang na syat. Without love and affection, you will have no fear. Irsangcha pranayang vina. Without pranaya, you will have no malice, no jealousy also. Because Radharani has a pranaya towards Krishna, that's why she is in jealousy and a sulky mood when Krishna is going towards Chandravali. She cannot tolerate. If Radharani knows that Krishna spent the night with Chandravali, Radharani cannot tolerate. Why? Radharani has a pranaya, deeper pranaya. And what is that pranaya? Krishna wanted to know. How long From childhood, when he appeared in Gokul, from childhood he tried to know what is the pranaya of Radharani. He stayed in Vrindavan more than 10 years, less than 11 years. So almost 11 years stayed, he tried to understand what is the pranaya of Radharani, what is the pranaya of Radharani. But he could not know. Then he was forced to go to Mathura. When Akrura came, then he went to Mathura. After going to Mathura also, he could not understand, because he was busy in killing Kansa, etc. And like this, after killing to Kansa, he made a king to Ugrasen. Then he had so many problems of Kala Jaban and Jarasandha. So he was bound to leave Mathura. and went to Dwarka. So he stayed in Mathura 14 years. So 14 plus 11 became 25 years. Then after going to Dwarka, he stayed there 100 years. So totally 125 years, Krishna tried to his best what is the pranaya of Radharani, but he could not understand. That is why our Kaviraj Goswami telling why Krishna appeared in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are 5 prominent reasons. One of them is Sri Radhayaha Pranaya Mahima Kidrusava. Most prominent are 3, but other 2 are ordinary. So among 3 prominent, one of them is Sri Radhayaha Pranaya Mahima Kidrusava. What is the significance of Radharani's Pranaya? So the Pranaya is not only love, it is higher stage of love, like Ado Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Atha Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivrutti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, then Prema. This is ordinary Prema for everyone, for all devotees. So don't think this is final. If you continue pure bhakti more, especially Braja bhakti, then your Prema will nourish more and more. But if you don't go higher, stay only opulence mood of Vaikuntha, etc., you cannot go this more. So only if you follow Brajavasis and Brajavasis mood, especially Gopis mood, and queen of all Gopis is Radharani, her mood if you try to understand under the shelter of Radharani, in the mood of Manjari or Radharani's maid servant, then only you can go higher to understand this. What are the higher releasement of Prema after this? Then Prema, Sneha, Mana, Pranaya coming here. Pranaya. After Pranaya, Sneha, Mana, Pranaya, Raga, Anuraga. Then Bhava. So this Bhava is different than previous Bhava. Before Prema is Bhava. This is ordinary Bhava. But this Bhava is Mahabhava, not ordinary Bhava. So this Mahabhava is divided into 2. One is Rudha Mahabhava, one is Adhirudha Mahabhava. Then Chitra Jalpa. Chitra Jalpa are 10 varieties, which is Radharani exhibited in Brahmaragit. Then Divyonmada, which Mahaprabhu was releasing in Gambhira. Divyonmada. Then after Divyonmada, then Mohanakya Mahabhava. Then Madanakya Mahabhava. Madanakya Mahabhava is the topmost one, which is present only in Radharani. You cannot find second person who has Madanakya Mahabhava. This is the speciality of Radharani. Even you cannot find Madanakya Mahabhava in Lalita, Vishakha, etc. You cannot find Madanakya Mahabhava in Dwarka. If in Lalita, Vishakha not there, what to speak in Dwarka? You cannot find in Mahalakshmi, in Vaikuntha. So Madanakya Mahabhava you cannot find anywhere else except in Braja, that is also only in Radharani. And to know this, to understand this, to release this, Krishna was bound to take the bodily complexion of Radharani and the mood of Radharani. Then only he appeared in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In that form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was able to fulfill his 3 problems which he could not fulfill in Krishna form. So this is the speciality of Gaudiya Siddhanta, which you will not find anywhere else. Nowhere you can find. All scripture, out of Gaudiya scripture, you cannot find this. You will have no access, because others they don't know. When I am telling don't know, some I am clarifying. Some may think, oh, it is ego. No ego. It is truth. It is truth. I am telling you, bring any scripture where you will find all these. You will not find. This is true, not only ego or glorifying our sampradaya only. This is the truth. I am ready to accept them if they will find more than this, and I want to glorify them. So truth is truth. Not only glorifying ourselves, no partiality, truth. Because I did not find any scripture where it is available, except our sampradaya, Goswami scripture. No scripture is available for this. So this is the speciality of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his followers, which they came and gave. and we are very fortunate to have the opportunity to take initiation in this line, but it is at the same time we are very unfortunate that we are now not following properly to our Guru, Vaishnava and Acharyas, so we are not improving at all now. So this is good fortune that we came, but we are misfortunate, unfortunate also, we are not following properly. So we should be very careful, should not lose the golden opportunity. So this only we can release if we will be showered by the merciful glance of Radharani, Mahaprabhu and their associates and our Guru Vargas, then only possible. So otherwise this releasement impossible to understand what to speak release. So this verse Prabhupada Swami are telling the significance of Rasika devotees. So this verse is in what is I told? Sardula Vikrita meter. So the process and the rule to recite this is Surjasvai. We have to stop after 12th syllable. Before 12th if you stop, then meter will break and your pronunciation will be incorrect. When one who will listen, he will feel irritating because it will not suit anymore. Because all meters should be properly pronounced. Then if you listen only, you will feel the bliss. Because Sanskrit is the only unique language which you listen also you will feel bliss. And this is Deva Bhasa. This is transcendental sound. If you recite only, then you will get bhakti. That is why our Guru, my Guru Maharaj were telling and all Acharyas and scriptures they are telling what? Abruti sarvasastranam bodhadapi gariyasi. If you recite the scriptures, if you don't understand also, then it is higher than understanding also sometimes. For example, one is understanding, but he does not recite. One, if he recite, he will understand, but he does not recite. But one is not understanding, reciting every day, then he will be more than him. Why? By reciting, it is transcendental sound. It is not ordinary sound. So it will reveal inside and inject and melt your heart, and you can release the sweetness of prem. So that's why we should recite in properly, then they will manifest the meaning automatically. So what is the rule to recite? Sardula Vikrita meter. You don't stay before 12th, because I told Surjasvai, like again repeating, Surjasvai maja tata sagurava Sardula Vikriditam Surjasvai jasma tata sagurava Sardula Vikriditam Surjasvai jasma tata sagurava Sardula Vikriditam Surjasvai jasma tata sagurava Sardula Vikriditam. Here Surya Asva. Surya means 12. There are 12 Adityas. When Krishna was subduing the Kaliya, he entered inside the Kaliya lake and he stayed long time. So he was feeling very cold. So when he was feeling cold, then he came out and stood at the top of the Tila, where Radha Madan Mohan temple is there. There 12 suns simultaneously came and gave the heat. So that Krishna's cold went and he felt hot. That's why that Tila became Dwadasa Aditya Tila, where Madan Mohan temple is now, the ancient one. So there are 12 suns. So here Aditya, Surya means 12. You have to count to 12. Where 12 you have to stay there. Like Karmani Sruti Bodhitani Nitaram. You stay here and take some relaxation, breathing, so that you will not tired. If you don't stay, you will be tired, because this is very long, 19 syllable. So if you recite all 19, you become very tired, then like this you will become. But if you stay in proper place, you will never tired. For example, you see, Karmani Shruti Bodhitani Nitaram Kurbantu Ma. Seven. Seven is the end. So after that no more. So you have to seven syllable, means at the end. Kurbantu Ma Gudhasarjara Sasragadi Visayan Grunnantu Munchantu Va. You see, very peacefully, comfortably you will recite if you follow this rule. But if you don't follow this rule, you will be worried. Where to stay, where to stay. You will be confused and worried, breathing problem, all problem. And your melody, tone become very irritating to listen. Then come to four lines. Again for beginning. Karmani Shruti Bodhitani Nitaram Kurbantu Ma Gudhasarjara Sasragadi Visayan Grunnantu Munchantu Va Kairva Bhavarahasya Paragamati Sri Radhika Preyasaha Kinchid Jairanujo Bahiraho Brahmyad Viranyayirapi. Very comfortable. I am not feeling 1% of tiredness. Because where necessary I am taking the air. So no tired. And very comfortable and no problem for making sound also. Like before I told, Sardula means lion. Like before, Gopi pronounced it, nobody was able to listen properly because sound was very slow. So this meter cannot be pronounced very slow. Because Sardula means lion. Lion is not roaring very slow. Understand? When lion roaring, all animal, bird is running away because otherwise he will kill. So lion sound is very frightening. Similarly, when this meter will be pronounced, not very silent that no one can listen. Yeah. So it should be very proper sound like lion. So it should be, again I am repeating, Karmani Shruti Bodhitani Nitaram Kurbantu Ma Gudhasarjara Sasragadi Visayan Grunnantu Munchantu Va Kairva Bhavarahasya Paragamati Sri Radhika Preyasaha Kinchid Jairanujo Bahiraho Brahmyad Viranyayirapi. Now clear? Who can recite perfectly now? Who can? Anyone?
Kamani Shruti Bodhitani Nitaram Kubantu Ma Guru Syaya Rasa Skrati Visayan Grunantu Munchantu Va Kavabhava Rasya Paragamati Shri Radhika Preyasaha Kinchigneyanyu Bahiyahu Brahmyarabiyanyapi.
Yes, at least go. At least Jayant Prabhu started. I was listening, Jayant Prabhu, that he was telling before he was unable to pronounce the Harinam. And he was sighing, he was never doing Kirtan also. He was very shyness and not chanting Harinam. And his sound was very slow. But when I heard one day his Kirtan, it was very big sound. Then I asked, oh, who was chanting? Then he told oh, it was very big sound, very strong voice. Then how before you were like this? He told, no, I was not chanting, and my voice was very slow. I was unable to chant and follow the Ma mantra even. Then how this happened? because he got this from Guru Kripa. Guru Kripa hi kevalam. Gurudev blessed him. Why? Gurudev ordered him. He asked the service. He asked one day to Gurudev, "Oh Gurudev, what service I can do for you? What service I can do for you?" Then Gurudev told, "You distribute my books." It was his order to him. "You distribute my books." Then he followed. Then every day you are going, I think, every day when Gurudev told, every day he is going to distribute Gurudev's books to street, every day going. And when going, he is chanting Harinam. By chanting, because of Gurudev's pleasure, Gurudev blessed. Now his sound is very high. So by Gurudev's blessing, everything is possible. Guru Kripa hi kevalam. By Gurudev's blessing, everything is possible. Impossible become possible. Mukam karoti vatalam, pangu langhayate girim, jatkripa tamam mande, Sri Guru dinatarim. Means, pangu can langhayate, who is lame. A lame can cross mountain by Gurudev's blessing. And mukam karoti vatalam, who is a dumb. Who is a dumb, he can become batal, non-stop speaker. Who is unable to pronounce one word, but if Gurudev blesses, by Gurudev's blessing, one can become non-stop speaker, 24 hours a day. So it is possible. So we need Gurudev's blessing. Without blessing of Guru, Vaishnava, Radha Govinda Mahaprabhu, we are very insignificant jiva, we cannot do anything. So if we follow to Gurudev, try to please him, then it is possible. And this is my personal experience. Gurudev also told me, Narayana Goswami Maharaj, how by mercy everything is possible. When one day Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj came to Puri, then I was in our temple in Chaitanya Chandra Ashrama near Gundicha temple. When I came to know that Gurudev came, then I wanted to see him. At that time, Gurudev was staying in Jagannath Puri, one devotee's house. You must have heard Singhania? Singhania? Yes, Singhania. That Singhania has one apartment in Jagannath Puri. So Gurudev was staying in his apartment that time. So Singhania is a disciple of Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj. So he was doing service of all Gaudiya Math. So he was loving to Gurudev also, so Gurudev was loving to him and blessing also. So when Gurudev went to Jagannath Puri, then he stayed in the house of Singhania Prabhu. And when I came to know that Gurudev came, then I wanted to visit him, I wanted to see him, went to his darshan. But I know he has one temple, Nilatala Gaudiya Math, or Bhakti Pragana Kesava Goswami Maharaj established. So he was staying there, but this time, so I was trying to go to Nilatala Gaudiya Math. But I got the news that he is not in Nilatala Gaudiya Math, he is in the house of Singhania Prabhu, which is in the near sea beach. Then I went to meet him to Singhania Prabhu's house. Then I asked to Singhania Prabhu, "Oh, Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj is here?" "Yes, yes, ask, come Maharaj, come. Then I went. Then he told, "There Maharaj is there, you can go." Then I went to do Dandavat. Then I did Dandavat. Then Gurudev asked me, "Oh, how are you? How is your Gurudev?" I told, "Yes, I am okay, Gurudev is there, everything okay." Then I sat at his lotus feet. Then I asked one question. I asked to Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj, "Maharaj, please tell me how to attain bhakti. How to attain bhakti?" This was my question. That is also in Singhania Prabhu's apartment. Then what was the Gurudev's reply, you know? Gurudev said in Bengali to me, "Amra sadhana siddha nai." I am presenting what as it is, what he told. Bengali, then I will translate in English. Gurudev, when I asked, "Oh Maharaj, please tell me how to attain bhakti." Then Gurudev replied, "Amra সাধন সিদ্ধ নয়, আমরা কৃপা সিদ্ধ। Means we in Kali Yuga we cannot be perfected by our own sadhana, because Kali Yuga living entities, especially human beings, are very very fallen, very contaminated. Kali Yuga human being is very contaminated and unqualified. So by own sadhana, by own practice, it is not easy to get perfection. Then I told, if it is difficult to get perfection, that there is no hope at all. Because then you made me very hopeless. I came with a great hope to you to listen, but you made me very hopeless. Then I said, no, don't be hopeless. Then make me hopeful. Then he said, no, Amra Kripa Siddha. Means we can be perfected by the Kripa, by the blessings of Guru, Hari Guru and Vaishnavas. We will be perfected. Although in Kali Yuga we are unqualified, but we will be perfected by blessing. Then I told, if without our own sadhana we cannot be perfected, then we need blessings of Guru and Vaishnavas. Because you told that we are Kripa Siddha, means by Kripa, by mercy, we can be perfected. We can convert to unqualified to qualified. So without mercy, this is difficult in Kali Yuga. Then I told to Gurudev, if you told that without mercy it is impossible, by mercy it is possible, then I told, then I need your mercy. Now he is bound by in his word. Now he cannot escape now. He started smiling, because now I bound him by his own word. So you can bind to everyone by love and affection. You see, Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. No one can control him. Don't think Krishna is ordinary. Krishna is Brahma telling in Brahma Samhita, Ispara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Supreme Personality God is Parama Ispara Krishna. There is no one superior to Krishna. So Parama Ispara, not only Ispara, there are many Isparas, like Shiva, etc., they are also Ispara. But they are not Parameshwara. Parameshwara is Krishna. Ispara Param Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha. He is Sachidananda. And Anadi, he has no origin, but Adi, he is the origin of everyone. And his name is Govinda. And Sarva Karana Karanam. So root cause of all causes. So Brahman telling, all scripture telling, Krishna is Supreme Personal Godhead, and our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, in his all scriptures, you will find the Supreme Personal Godhead Krishna, Supreme Personal Godhead Krishna. In his lectures and in his writings, you will find, mostly in Prabhupada's books, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. I learned Supreme Personality of Godhead from him. Because reading his books become easy to understand English. So you no need to find the dictionary. Just follow, because he already done. So Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna, I learned from him about Krishna. So Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. So it is not easy to control to him, but he is under control of Brajavasis. He is under control of all Brajavasis. Everyone is controlling, but there is different comparison of controlling. All are not equally controlling, but Krishna is under control, not independent in Braja. Krishna is independent outside Braja, but Krishna is dependent, under control inside Braja. Why? Because of love and affection of Brajavasis. So by love and affection you can dominate. By your power you cannot dominate. You cannot dominate everything by showing your power, ego, etc. By love and affection you can control and dominate and satisfy to everyone. That's why you must have heard Gurudev was telling Narayana Goswami Maharaj, what? Who is God? God is love. Love is God. So God means love. So if by love you can control everyone. And Radharani has the topmost love. So she is able to control Krishna completely. But does not mean that other Brajavasis they are not controlling. Other Brajavasis also controlling. So Krishna is under control of all Brajavasis, but different grades, different ranking. So I love and affection you can control. So when I was asking to Gurudev, because he told that we are not sadhana siddha, means by our own practice and sadhana we cannot be perfected. But by mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas, we will be perfect easily in Kali Yuga. Then I told, because you told that without mercy we cannot be perfected by our own sadhana, then I need your mercy. Now he is bound to bless. Then I told, then I need your mercy. Because you told without mercy it is impossible. Then I need your mercy to practice bhakti to attain perfection. Then he smiled and bowed. And he took his lotus hand and put on my head. So there I got blessing. 2-3 times I got blessing, and that blessing now are working here. Otherwise I never expected, even did not think I will come to Australia. I did not dream even think to come to Australia. What to speak Australia, I never thought to come to Western country also. But by our Guru Bhar's blessing, he forced me to come to Italy first in 1997. In 1997, our Guru Maharaj forced me to come to Italy. At that time I was only 24 years old. Only 24. And at that 24 years old, he told, you take sannyas. That is big story I am not telling, just briefly taking what is the power of mercy. If you have mercy, you can do everything. But if you have no mercy, you cannot do anything. So, first mercy came from our Guru Maharaj, that he told in 1997 that you take sannyas. Then at that time I was fearing, because I was only 24 years. So I told, no, now I will not take sannyas, maybe later, future. Then our Guru Maharaj said, when you will take sannyas, I know. You don't wait for future. Now you have to take. Then now I became very, very fearful. How to do, what to do, I don't know anything now. What is sannyasi, how to maintain that, etc. Then, no, maybe I will take later in Vrindavan, etc. No. At that time in Visakhapatnam, I was there. He called me in Visakhapatnam and told, now you take sannyas. I was trying to escape. I was trying to escape. But he did not let me to escape. Whatever I was replying, he was cutting. He was repeating. I told, maybe it is better I will take sannyas in Vrindavan, in Kartik. Then our Guru Maharaj said, Vrindavan is not place for sannyas. Vrindavan is place of bhakti. So not only place. It does not mean that you have to take sannyas in Vrindavan only. Who took sannyas in Vrindavan before? Understanding? So whatever I wanted, he was cutting. Then whenever I was trying to escape, he caught all directions. Then I was bound to surrender. Then I accepted, okay, whatever you desire, I will do. Then he told, immediately be ready tomorrow to take sannyas. Then he told to arrange our Maharaj to make sacrifice, danda, etc. Then he gave sannyas himself, and he gave the name this. And after that, he told, you make your passport. I don't know how to make this at that time also, because I was studying mechanical engineering, then I got job, 3 jobs. This job also I left due to him, because I completed my engineering in 1992. Then I went to Ratha Yatra, to Jagannath Puri. I stayed 9 days to attend Jagannath Ratha Yatra festival. After that, when end of Ratha Yatra, I went to ask permission to our Guru Maharaj to depart from Puri. When I entered in his room, I did Dandavat, then he asked, where are you going? Where are you going? Then he told, when he asked, I told, I am going to do the job, engineering job. Because I have already 3 jobs, which I applied only one, but 2 automatic came. One is NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. That I applied and I qualified. So that I know. But after that I got news from our home that there are 3 other letters came to attend in the service job. That is from Tata company, in India, Tata from Jamshedpur. He sent one letter to join in the job. When I got this, I surprised. Oh, I did not apply this. How? I did not ask to them to give the job. Why they sent? Then I inquired. They went our institution, engineering institution, where I studied, and they took the toppers list. I was one of the toppers. So they took my name and sent the invited letter to join in the job. So I had 3 jobs. So I was trying to go to join which job I applied, NTPC. When I told, our Guru Maharaj told, don't do Maya's service. Because I studied a long time. I studied a long time, and immediately within 1 word he caught it. Because I was thinking some ego is there that now I am an engineer, so I will do engineer service. So that's why Guru Vaishnava's blessing will cut your all ego, everything. Without Guru Vaishnava's association, your ego will not go. So I was thinking, because my whole career is always first class. I never tested what is second class. In all, from primary school, I was getting scholarship, even engineering everywhere. So ego was there that now I will get a very first class job, more salary, and I had a desire to even to study more, to promote more. So in that mood I was going, but when I went to ask permission, he told, don't do Maya service. You do the service of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna, Guru and Vaishnavas. Bol Shri Gurudev ki jai. That's why Gurudev's blessing is necessary. So when he told, immediately told, now you go to Mayapur and ask Mahaprabhu's blessing. Then he sent with my one god brother, his name is Bhakti Sod Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Then I went with him. At that time I stayed at Navadip in Devananda Gaudiya Math, established by our Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Why? Our Guru Maharaj stayed and preached long time with Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, which he told himself, which is very funny story during preaching, that if you listen you will laugh, but it will take long time, we cannot discuss this. You want to listen? Okay. Our Guru Maharaj told himself to me. So since then I remember this. One day I was sitting at his lotus feet and massaging his lotus feet. Then he told, please you tell something about your experience of preaching with your god brothers and Prabhupada's disciples. Then he said, if you want to know, then I can speak one funny story. Then I told, yes, I want to listen. Then he spoke. I was preaching with Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. Long time with them. So when I was preaching with Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj under his guidance, then we were going to preach in West Bengal, different places. At that time, Bhakti Narayana Goswami Maharaj was there, Bhakti Vedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Vedanta Trivikram Goswami, all they know to our Guru Maharaj. Because our Guru Maharaj is senior to them in age. He was, Gurudev left at the age of 90. But our Guru Maharaj is 97. When our Guru Maharaj disappeared, he was 97. But Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj when disappeared, he was 90. And Gurudev's appearance is 7th February 1921. Our Guru Maharaj, true, that is true. Gurudev is confirming. in India there is a proverb and a faith. Whenever you are telling something, if a lizard will make this sound, in India, all Indians they know. In India this is very common. Everybody knows this. When you are telling something, a lizard will make this sound. When you are telling and after that immediately this sound coming, it is true. It is true. And almost it is true. Because when it is true, then only lizard will make this sound. Otherwise no. Otherwise. So now also when I told Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj appeared in the February 7th, 1921, it was true. So he made the sound. So Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj in 1921 and our Guru Maharaj appeared in 1913. So how many? 8 years senior. So that's why I have seen. You did not see, maybe some of you have seen, but I have seen personally. So I don't influence by others what they are telling or not telling. What I witnessed, I believe more that. So because I have witnessed when our Guru Maharaj and Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, they were meeting, how they were behaving. I witnessed personally because I was with my Guru Maharaj always. Since 1993, when I left and the job, since 1993 I was traveling with him whole world also. 1997 he started, since then I was traveling everywhere. So I was witnessing. Wherever he was going, I was going. Whenever he was going to Navadip, he was going to meet Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj. And here in Vrindavan, Gurudev was coming to meet our Guru Maharaj because he was respecting as a senior. So I saw how they were behaving. So when our Guru Maharaj was preaching with Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, then one day they went to preach on house program. We are doing also some house program in devotees' house. So they taught us. Understand? They taught us before they were doing also. So in West Bengal, there was one program of household devotee. So he invited to all sannyasis, including Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, to make one program in his house. So our Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj ordered to all his followers and associates to make program in the devotee's house. So among them, our Guru Maharaj was there, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Vamana Goswami, Triguna Maharaj, all were there. So they went to preach in one house program. Then that devotee was, the husband of that house was a devotee, but wife was not so strong devotee, just new. So when our Guru Maharaj, he was telling, what he told, Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj was waiting in one room to speak Hari-katha, but we were starting bhajan. Like we are doing, devotees are doing first, then those who are Maharaja, they are coming at the end to speak Hari-katha. So this Mahajanajana Gata Sapantha. Understand? Means what our Acharyas and Guru Varga they did, we are following those. So they also taught this. So Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj taking rest in one room of that household devotee, and our Guru Maharaj and Vamana Maharaj and our all others, they were doing kirtan together. So in that kirtan, they sang one song compiled by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. What is that song? Dullava Manusya Janma Labhya Sansare Krishna Bhajinu Dukha Kahinu Kare. That is very long song. If you understand the meaning, you will be detached. Because he told what is the influence of this material body, everything. This is very long song. If you understand the meaning, then your detachment will come. So now, when our Guru Maharaj and others, they were singing this song, the wife of that household devotee, she was listening this, because she was Bengali also. So she was able to understand Bhakti Vinod Thakur's this song meaning. What? The meaning of this, Durlava Manusya Dharma Labhya Sansare Krishna Bhajinu Dukha Kahimu Kare. oh, I have attained the very rare form of human form of life. But it is my misfortune that I am not doing Krishna bhajan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling. So in that song, if you proceed more and more, what he told? Oh, in this material world, no one is real, eternal, no one is no one. Means this, oh, he is my husband, she is my wife, he is my son, and he is my father, brother, sister. This is only illusion, maya, attachment. So really we have relation with Krishna. We should do bhajana Krishna. So we should not be attached to wife, husband, and children, house, etc. So we should be detached. We should give up. We should try to do service of Radha Govinda, etc. In that song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur told. And when they were singing that song, she was a Bengali devotee, so she was able to understand this meaning. Then in the middle, when they were speaking, oh, this house we should not be attached. We should not be attached to husband. We should not be attached to wife. We should not be attached to daughters and sons. We should be attached to only Radha Govinda, Radha Krishna, Mahaprabhu, etc. Then in the middle of the song, that lady, the wife of the devotee, came and started screaming. She started screaming. What was screaming, you know? Oh, you stop your singing. You stop your singing. No need. I don't want to listen to this. I have invited here to my house to help me, to make me happy or to make me unhappy. I invited that Vaishnavas, sannyasis, when they will come, it is good for my house, it is good for my husband, good for my children, good for me. So, being happy, I invited and told to my husband, you invite the sadhus, sannyasis, so it is good for us. But I got the result opposite. How? Because you are singing now, oh, we should not attach to husband, we should not attach to son, daughter, house, etc. Means you want to destroy my family. You stop this singing. I don't want to listen this. Then Kirtan stopped. Because if honor is telling this, then how we can continue? Then suddenly Kirtan stopped. When Kirtan stopped and that lady was screaming, then Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj was next to that Kirtan house. Then he was able to listen the sound. Then he thought something happened, so let me go, what happened. Then she came, why this lady is screaming? Then he came out. When he came out, then he asked her, what did happen? Then that wife of that devotee house, that husband of that wife, that devotee, he was present there, but he was fearing, because now she is very angry. Then he could not tell, but that wife told, oh Maharaj, I invited you to do good for my family or to destroy my family. Then our Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj told, to help you, to improve you, to bless you, to make you happy. We have no desire to destroy you. But what did happen, you tell me. Then that lady told, you see, they are singing that, oh, we should not attach to husband, we should not attach to son, daughter, etc. We should give up this. Only Krishna is eternal, Radha Govinda is eternal, we should worship him, we should not attach to anyone. So, they came to destroy my family. If they sing this, then my husband will leave me. Then where I will go? Then how I will survive like this? So, she was complaining to Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Then our Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj asked to my Guru Maharaj and others who were singing, oh, what song you were singing? Then our Guru Maharaj said, I was singing, Dullabha Manushi Janma Labhya Sansare, Krishna na bhajinu dukho kahinu kare. Then our Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj told, oh, you should know how to sing and where to sing which song. All song is not for everyone. That's why you should know the qualified devotees, which devotee is qualified for which song. Oh, you have done, all of you have done big mistake here. You should know what is the condition of a devotee, till what he can digest, she can digest. So, you should learn that in which place, for which devotee, what kind of kirtan should be sung. You cannot sing all kirtans everywhere. Then instead of getting good result, you will have bad result. Now you see, instead of becoming happy after looking and listening kirtan from sadhus, she became angry. Now she is committing offenses. So you came to help her or to do harm. So we should know what song, in which place to sing. Then our Guru Maharaj told, since that day onward, we were very careful where we were going to sing which song. So this happened. He told personally in Jagannath Puri this about the pastime with Bhaktivedanta Kesava Goswami and others during house program. So I went to that Devananda Gaudiya Math. When our Guru Maharaj ordered, you go to ask some blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because our Guru Maharaj knows that whenever we are going to, because we have no temple there. So when we were going to Mayapur or Navadip, we were staying in Devananda Gaudiya Math. When our Guru Maharaj was going to Vrindavan, he was staying in Kesavji Gaudiya Math, Mathura. And in Vrindavan, Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math. Because our Guru Maharaj is very dear that, because he was staying with Bhaktivedanta Kesava Goswami Maharaj. So he was telling, when he was coming to Vrindavan, he was bringing huge quantity of coconut. Because our Guru Maharaj was staying in Rajmandri. In South India, you will find many coconut trees. Plenty of coconut trees in South India. And in Vrindavan, you cannot find. What coconut you are looking Vrindavan, it is imported, not in Vrindavan. You will not find a single coconut tree in Vrindavan. That climate is not fit for coconut. So in Vrindavan, coconuts are very expensive. And our Guru Maharaj knows. So when he was coming to Vrindavan, he was bringing huge quantity of coconuts. And he was giving to Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj and Kesava Goswami Maharaj, that Mathura Gaudiya Math and Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math, then distributing to other 7 temples of Goswami temples, all 6 Goswami temples. So like this, he was staying when coming to Vrindavan in Kesavji Gaudiya Math and Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math, and in Navadip, Devananda Gaudiya Math. So he sent me, you go to Mayapur, then where to stay? You stay in Devananda Gaudiya Math. Then I stayed there. And when I stayed there, Vamana Goswami Maharaj came to know that the disciple of Bhakti Puri Goswami Maharaj came. After knowing this, he told to the in charge, temple president, oh, you give nice room to him. Then first time I got good accommodation, because this is first experience in Gaudiya Math. Till now I was studying material study, engineering. I never have experience of staying in Gaudiya Math. It was the year of 1993, because I completed my engineering in 1992. Then in 93, by order of my Guru Maharaj, I came to Devananda Gaudiya Math. I stayed. When I saw to Vamana Goswami Maharaj, I was very happy. Then Vamana Goswami Maharaj gave very nice prasad. And I got first Paneer Rasa there, Paneer Rasa. So then next day we went to Mayapur. When I went to Mayapur, then I went to Chaitanya Math to see Jogapith and Mahaprabhu and Prabhupada's Samadhi and Akaramathra Chaitanya Math. There also our Guru Maharaj, they know everyone. Because our Guru Maharaj was in charge of Raya Ramananda Gaudiya Math in Kobur. He was before in charge. So all members of Chaitanya Math, they know him. That's why they also were treated very nicely. There also I got Paneer Rasa. With Paneer Rasa, before I never tasted during my life, before coming to Gaudiya Math. So when I tasted, it was so tasty. Since then I am loving Paneer Rasa. And then after attaining, when I Guru Maharaj sent to get the blessings of Mahaprabhu, I went to Jogapith, then Prabhupada's Bhajan Kutra and Samadhi, etc., Chaitanya Math. Then I came to know that Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami was there in Mayapur. Then I went to meet him. Then when he came to know that I came from Puri, then he also blessed. So like this, I took blessings of our Guru Maharaj. I am making brief because time is running and we cannot proceed this. So giving only just a brief explanation how to acquire Guru's blessing, then only you can do something. Otherwise, you cannot do anything. If Guru Vaishnavas have no blessing, you cannot do anything. You try, you will fail. So then after completing all, then I returned. On the way, different things are there. I am not telling because it will take a long time. Then I came to our Guru Maharaj. Then when I arrived, then he immediately gave second initiation and saffron together. In 1993, in 1989 I took Harinam, 89, when I was studying engineering. But when our Guru Maharaj ordered after completion of my engineering, I wanted to do job in 1993, then he told, don't do Maya service, you do service of Mahaprabhu, Radha Govinda, Guru and Vaishnavas. Then I gave up, followed his order. Then after going to Mayapur, I returned to Visakhapatnam. He was waiting to me. And when he was waiting, then I came. Then he was very happy. Then he told, tomorrow you will take Diksha, second initiation. And he gave, that also he forced. That also he forced. Then again, next day he gave saffron also. And how to make saffron color, he taught himself. Personally, he taught how to do this. That time was no chemical powder. That time, one clay, red clay. You have to rub. So I am remembering how he taught. There was one piece of marble stone, then that red clay I was rubbing, he was rubbing, then I saw and learned from him. Then after that, he made my ticket with him to go to Vrindavan. He told, now we will go to Vrindavan. It was on 8 August 1993. Then I took the Diksha, then he made saffron color. Then on August 15, 1993, he told, we will go to Vrindavan. Then I came with him to Vrindavan. After coming in Vrindavan, then he told, you study Sanskrit. Then he sent me to study Harinamamrita Vyakarana, which is compiled by Jiva Goswami Pad. So there I studied. At that time, our Bhakti Vedanta Sridhar Maharaj, who is the Gurudeva of Amal Krishna Prabhu, he is my classmate. So he was also studying because Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj was sending to him also. He was staying in Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math. At that time, his name was Rasananda Brahmachari. And one of my classmates his name was Radhesham Prabhu. He is now Bhakti Vedanta Vishnu Maharaj. He is also my classmate. And many others were also there. So we were studying together. Then I studied there 7 years. Then our Guru Maharaj, within this, in 1997, he forced to take sannyas. Then I told before how I was fearing, but he told to take sannyas, I was bound to take. Then he told, you make passport. I don't know how to make passport that time, because I completely new. But by Guru's blessing, everything is coming in mind. Then I inquired how to do, then anyhow I got passport. Then he said, be ready to go to Italy with me. Then it was in the month of May 1997, first time I went with him to Italy. And since 1997, I have been traveling Europe and other places till now. So the beginning of my preaching in Western world started by our Guru Maharaj, and second blessing of our Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, that is working, because I could not go all places with our Guru Maharaj, because he was so old. So he could not go all places, which I could not go by blessings of our Guru Maharaj. He is in presence, but his blessing is always, but that is fulfilled by our Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj's blessing. How? That also I am going to tell. One day, in Jagannath Puri, he took one temple. Now that is called Jayasri Damodara Gaudiya Math. Jayasri Damodara Gaudiya Math. That was before one hotel, Hotel Sea Palace. That was Hotel Sea Palace. So when that temple, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj gave, one devotee donated, Then that who was the first in charge there, you know? You don't know, I know this. Because I was there. I am staying in Jagannath Puri. I have been staying since 1998 till now. There is no single Rath Yatra I missed. All Rath Yatra every year I attend. Since 1997, every Rath Yatra, always I attend. So, because I have been staying in Jagannath Puri since 1998 till now, so when Gurudev Narayan Goswami took this Hotel Sea Palace, then first in charge of Hotel Sea Palace was Madhumangala Brahmachari. Madhumangala Brahmachari, his name was. And when Gurudev came to take the temple, immediately Madhumangala Brahmachari came to me. When Madhumangala Brahmachari came to me, then I asked, oh, what did happen? How you came today? Then Madhumangala Brahmachari told, oh Maharaj, I need your help. Please help me something. Then I asked, what help you need? Because I don't know that you need some help now. How you suddenly coming and asking help? Then he said, you don't know, our Gurudev took one temple in Puri. Oh really? What is that? That Hotel Sea Palace. And now he came with Madhava Maharaj and Brajanath Prabhu and others. Then told, really? Yes. Then he told, now please you help me because I have no experience here. I am completely new because first time they are taking this. So I have no experience and you are staying long time here. So you please help me. I need your help. Then I told, don't worry, whatever you need, I will help you, don't worry. Then I will go to meet. Then Madhumangala Prabhu said, yes, Gurudev today invited all Gaudiya modes and he is giving Mahaprasad, Jagannath Mahaprasad to all. So he invited to all Vaishnavas to serve Jagannath Mahaprasad. So anyhow, I was bound to go because already invitation also to take Mahaprasad for all Gaudiya modes. Then I went with Madhumangala Prabhu to see Gurudev. But at that time I could not meet with him. Why? When I went, he was speaking Hari-katha. Because it was a festival, all Vaishnavas came from different Gaudiya modes. So he was speaking Hari-katha. So I did Dandavat and sat and listened to Hari-katha. Like this, that day passed. Then next day, because I was not happy, because just sat and listened to Hari-katha, I could not meet. So I thought I want to meet personally. So then he was staying few days to give training, how to do, how to maintain to Madhumangala Prabhu, who was asking help to me also. So I wanted to meet personally. When I went to meet to him in Damodar Gaudiya Math, at that time Madhava Maharaj was there in front of Gurudev's room. And it was almost between 8 to 9 o'clock. Between 8 to 9 o'clock. Then when Madhava Maharaj sees me, then immediately he starts speaking Oriya. Because he knows I am from Orissa. So when he sees, he is always speaking me with broken Oriya. Because he does not know complete Oriya. Some words he knows like Asantu. In Oriya, come, please come means Asantu. In Bengali, Asun. You can mark in Bengali, when you go to Bengal, Asantu, please come means Asun. In Oriya, Asantu. In Hindi, Aiye. In Telugu, Randi. In Italian, Benvenuto. In Spanish, Bienvenido. Like this. So, Madhava Maharaj started speaking me, Asantu, Asantu, Asantu. Means, please come. Then I told, oh Maharaj, can I ask you something? Then I said, yes, of course. Then he said, I told, is it possible now to have darshan of Gurudev? Then he told, just now darshan closed, stopped, just now. Then I told, oh, just now stopped. Yes, I know, if stopped also possible. Why? If servant wants. If servant wants, possible. It stopped for public. But if servant wants also possible. So means I told, if you want, now also possible. All those stopped, who stopped? You stopped. You stopped now. If you want, now also possible. Then he smiled, okay, let me ask Gurudev. Then he went to ask to Gurudev. At that time, I remember what was Gurudev's condition. he was almost ready to go to bathroom after oil massage. So he was wearing only one gamcha, no towel till knee. I remember that was thin. So he was standing. Then Madhava Maharaj went and asked, "Oh, Sridhar Maharaj came from Bhakti Puri Goswami. So should I ask him or I tell to come later?" Then Gurudev said, "No, come now. Tell him come now. No problem." Then Madhava Maharaj came out and told. I asked, "Oh, what did happen?" Then Madhava Maharaj told, "Oh, you are very fortunate." Then I asked, "Why?" "Because Gurudev allowed you to go." Then I told Madhava, what I told, if you want possible, you were telling no, closed, now possible or not? Then he smiled, okay, you can go. Then he was busy for service, so he went. Then I opened the door and went inside. Then Gurudev was standing, how he was standing, I am till now remembering, then with one gamcha standing. Then I did Sastanga Dandavat. When I did Sastanga Dandavat, then Gurudev told, no, wait, he touched and lifted. Then he asked, how are you? How is your Guru Maharaj? Everything okay? Then I told yes. Then I spoke. After he asked, I asked to him and I told, "Oh Maharaj, I am very, very happy, extremely happy that your glories are being spread in whole world." This was my word to speak him. Why? Because at that time he was preaching very vigorously, very powerfully, that thousand disciples were coming and devotees were coming to do Brajamandala Parikrama. At that time I was in Vrindavan also, because all Kartika always I am in Vrindavan. Gaur Punya time Mayapur, and Rathayatra time always in Puri. So I never miss. That's why I was witnessing how Brajamandala Parikrama he was doing. Sometimes many buses, and when the devotees were coming, it was very difficult for us to get a guest house. Wherever you go, all guest house owners, they were, no, Narayana Maharaj devotees, they booked everything. All full, no vacancy. Wherever you go, any guest house, whole Vrindavan, wherever you go, no, already advance booked, no vacancy at all. And I was looking wherever, when we are going, Nagar Sankirtana, none of you know me, but I know you all. We were standing in front of Gopinatha Bhavan. There were boss, they were standing, we were doing Nagar Kirtana. We were going to Jamuna. So I was looking, that time very difficult to go through Sankirtan, because devotees were full standing on the road in front of Gopinatha Bhavan, Emiltala. So there were very rush, whole road was full. So when I was looking, then I was looking that now Vrindavan is full with devotees. Then when I witnessed it, then I told, "Oh Maharaj, now I am very happy that your glories are being spread in the whole world. So, but you should preach more and more. You should preach more and more." Then what was his reply? His reply was, "Yes, I preached a lot. But now I am getting older. I have done lots of service. Now I am getting older, but you are young. You should preach more." So it was his order. Because I am getting older, I preached a lot, that is true, but now I am getting older, but you are very young, so you should preach more and more. Then I told, if you bless, only possible. Without your blessing, how possible? If you bless, then only possible. Then he took again, "Yes, I am blessing you, preach more." He was standing and putting his head on my head again. "I am blessing you, preach more and more." And now I am feeling that blessing is working. Our Guru Maharaj brought first, then Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj's blessing is working. Otherwise, you see, now mostly 90% of my preaching is organized by his disciples. In America, all my preaching, whole America I am traveling, all programs are being done by Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj's disciples. And here I came by his blessing now. Our Guru Maharaj's blessing is there always. But then he disappeared without bringing me Australia. But he also blessed Narayana Goswami Maharaj, "You go and preach more." So now his disciples are making this. Then how? If he does not want, how it is possible? If Gurudev does not want, how a disciple can do anything? So that is why I am feeling his blessing. And in whole world now, wherever I am going, mostly his disciples are organizing my program. So that's why I am feeling his blessing is there. What he blessed, that is working. So without blessing of Guru and Vaishnavas, it is impossible to do anything. So what he told, Amra Kripa Siddha, Sadhana Siddha nahi. Means we can be perfect by Kripa and mercy, not by sadhana. So we should always cry to attain mercy. If Gurudev, Vaishnavas, they will bless, then only possible. So this is my personal experience, which by blessing it is possible, that I am experiencing. Why? Because I never expected to go to America. I never expected, because when I was listening from Hawaii, about Hawaii, I was very surprised, because our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he told Hawaii is celestial planet in the earth planet. Yes, yes. Our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he wrote, Hawaii is celestial planet in the earth planet. So when I heard from him and read from him, then I think, oh, how is Hawaii? So it is only I have to only read and listen. It is impossible for me. So, but I am very happy that he told that in Earth planet also one celestial planet is there, which is Hawaii. So I was satisfied by that, because I had no hope that I can go there, because I know no one there. So how I can hope that I can go there? So I had no desire. I did not think that to go to Hawaii also. But by mercy it is possible. So our Guru Maharaj, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and our Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, they three blessed, because before I told also, I became devotee by blessings of first A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Why? When I was studying engineering, then I saw one ISKCON boss. They were selling the books, book distribution. So when I was going on the city, in the city, then I saw ISKCON boss, then I saw so many books. Among them, I saw one Bhagavad Gita. When I Bhagavad Gita saw, that time, pictures were very beautiful, because why? That time Samarani Nidhi was very expert in paintings. So her paintings were printed in that Bhagavad Gita. So it was very attractive. So when I saw, I could not stop this, one after other. Then I read forehead, introduction. Then it was interesting. Then I could not stop this. But how long they will let me to read? They cannot let hours and hours. So I thought, I cannot stop this. Then I thought I should buy this. Then I bought one Bhagavad Gita. That Bhagavad Gita of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada was compiled into Oriya language by our Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj. So our Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj translated into Oriya. So it became very easy for me to understand. Then I completed within few days whole Bhagavad Gita. And the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita I saw, Prabhupada told, the only business of a human form of life is practicing 24 hours a day Krishna consciousness. Eating, sleeping, mating and defending is not the goal of human form of life. Again and again I read in his commentary and purport. Then I understood, oh, the only goal of human form of life is to practice Krishna consciousness 24 hours a day. But what I am doing? What I am doing this? So since that day, I tried to become devotee. And I prayed to Prabhupada. Then Prabhupada inspired to go to our Guru Maharaj. Then I got initiation from him. So since then, there is no single day I forget to Prabhupada. Since then, there is no single day when I forget to Prabhupada. That's why I am feeling our Guru Maharaj, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, and our all Guru Vargas, Mahaprabhu, etc., by their blessing only I am doing. Really I do nothing. That's why whatever I am doing only by their desire. If they don't want, how possible? Because I never expected to go to Hawaii, but by their blessing, now I traveled several times, almost every year. So which was a dream, even difficult for dream, which was very difficult to dream Hawaii. But now Hawaii became a very common city for me. I can think whole panorama of Hawaii now. Because I travel all places, Honolulu, Big Island, Maui, and other islands also. So now whole panorama is in my mind. What is Hawaii? So how it is possible? By Guru Vaishnava's blessing, by Mahaprabhu's blessing. If blessing it is possible, so what our Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami are told, that is complete true. It is my personal experience. How? He told, Amra sadhana siddha nai, Amra kripa siddha. I think if I would study and I would do job also and would become engineer, I think it was difficult to go to Hawaii. Yes, if I would do the job, then also I was thinking it was very difficult to go to Hawaii, because I am looking many engineers in India, they are unable to go to Hawaii. And they are thinking, oh, you are going Hawaii. We are trying to go, difficult. But for me, to go Hawaii is now very easy. And devotees are asking, oh, when you will come, please come. I am unable to give them time now. Every year. Yeah. Every year we have to divide when to go. So how it is possible? What our Guru Maharaj told, what A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada told, and Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami told, by mercy it is possible. Without their desire, without their mercy, it is impossible. So by mercy we can do impossible to possible. So whatever I am speaking, whatever I am doing, this is not my credit. All credit will go to them. I am just a puppet, an instrument of their service. I am just trying to fulfill their desire, trying to please them. This is only my duty. No credit, all credit will go to them. That is why all glories to the Guru and the Vaishnavas. Like Sri Sri Guru Gaurango Jayataha in Sanskrit. At the beginning, in Gaudiya Math, there is rule from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. He introduced this. Our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada introduced the rule, what is the etiquette of a Vaishnava writing letter. At the heading, one should write Sri Sri Guru Gaurango Jayataha. What is meaning, you know? All glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Means all glories we should give to them. We are not qualified. We are not for that. So whatever I am doing everything, I do nothing. They are doing through me. So all credit should go to them. I am just one instrument of their service. It is my good fortune. I am feeling fortunate that they made me their instrument of service. This is only my good fortune. Otherwise, it is impossible. So we can proceed now. Now come to the verse, little discuss. So now all of you understood, this verse is in the meter called Sardul Vikriditam. What is the rule of Sardul Vikridit? I told, every 12 syllable you have to stop, then you have to stop after that 7th. Because Sardula Vikridita meter containing 19 syllables. 19. 12 plus 7, 19. You count, become 19. So already I recited several times. I think all of you understood now. Then who can, one more recitation, then I will understand that who understood or not. You, Amal Krishna, try once. Yeah.
Now I forgot the speed.
Karmani shuddhi bhuhitani nitaram kurvantu ma guddhashaya rasashe adi vishayam grinantu munchantu va kairva bhava rahasya paragamati shiradika preyasa kinchid gyaya Anujujyatam. jijatam
bahiraho.
bahiraho brahmam yabhir anya api.
Yes. Now Amal Krishna Prabhu recited properly, but only one problem is like Gopi. Gopi? Where is? Gopi went, I think. Oh, Gopi and Parikshit went. Huh? Went somewhere. Huh? Oh, bathroom, okay. So only Amal Krishna Prabhu need little volume more, like a sardul, like lion. You have to increase the volume. Again I am telling how to recite. Karmani shruti bodhitani nitarang kurbantu ma gudha sarjara sasragadi visayan grinantu munchantu va kairva bhavarahasya paragamatihi Sri Radhika preyasaha kinchit jai anujojatam bahiraho brahmyat viranyairapi. This. Okay, now okay. Now we can recite. Then now come to the meaning of each and every word. First is karmani. What is the meaning of karmani? Karmani is plural form of karma. Karma and karmani. So we should, from Sanskrit, we should know that all are not equal meaning. Like we have singular, dual and plural form. In Sanskrit also 3 numbers. In singular is karma. Like, oh, karma, we are telling karma. So it is singular. But dual form is karmani, karme, means 2 karmas. If plural form is karmani. So it is not karma, karmani. Karmani means many karmas. Many karmas. So here, if karma, then singular, 1 karma. Karmani means many karmas, means many fruitive activities. Then what kind of karma? Shruti. Shruti means Veda. Shruti means Veda. Bodhitani. Bodhitani means taught or prescribed or instructed to do. Means what is told in Veda to do, that is called Shruti Bodhitani karma. So now I understood, karma means only karma. Shruti means Veda. And Bodhitani means taught, prescribed, instructed to do. This is called Bodhitani. Nitaram. Nitaram means always. Nitaram means always. Kurbantu means let them do. Let them do means let anyone do. And kurbantu ma. Kurbantu same. Kurbantu double. But one is kurbantu means let one do. And ma means prohibited, not to do. One may do, one may not do. So ma do, when you, in Sanskrit, ma means don't do. Ma kuru. So Sanskrit ma means prohibition. And then second line, gudha ascharya rasaha. Gudha. Gudha means very secret. Gudha. Gudha means secret. Ascharya means astonishing. Rasaha means transcendental mellows or taste. Shrag means garland. Adi and so on, etc. Visayan means all enjoyable objects in this material world, called Visaya. Visaya means objects of sense gratification in this material world. Visayan is plural form, means all. Grunhantu means let them expect or accept or receive. And grunhantu munchantu means let it renounce, let it dedicate, let it give up. Va means or, by whom. Va means or bhava means transcendental ecstasy, bhava. Huh? Kahi. Kahi means by whom. By whom. Va means or. Bhava means transcendental ecstasy. Eightfold of transcendental ecstasy. Like asakti, after apsakti bhava. Rahasya. Rahasya means secret. Secret. Paraga. Paraga means efficient, expert, efficient. Matihi, consciousness. Sri Radhika means Sri Radharani. Preyasaha means beloved of Radharani, means Krishna, Govinda. Radhika Preyasa. Preyasa means beloved. So the beloved of Radharani means Govinda. Kinchit means very little. Kinchit means very little. Gyahi means knower. Means knower. By the knower. Which kind of knower? Who knows very less. Means who knows very little. He is not a best knower or a very intelligent or a scholar. Kinchit, only he who knows little means almost ignorant. Anujujyatam. Anujujyatam. Anu means with, following. Jujya means to join. Means to compare. Who can be equal? Anujujyata means we should compare. Bahi means external. Aho means very wonderful and surprise. Brahmyadbhi, who are wandering in this material world, outside, roaming here and there, outside, externally. Anyahi, by the others. Api means also. So now I spoke each and every word's meaning. Just you assemble all the meanings, make one sentence. What will the meaning? Just you assemble all the words, then make one sentence. What is the meaning? Then that become sentence. The meaning of this verse. Who can make? Just you have to assemble and make sentence. If you have ability to make the sentence by the words, then only you can do.
So I can try.
Not looking the translation. Not looking the translation.
No, this is what I wrote.
Okay.
Word by word.
From that you make the meaning.
We told now I wrote.
Yeah.
So, Karmani Shruti Bodhitani
Yeah.
means those what is taught in Veda, Karmani plural, then let them do or not do. Means Kurbantu Kurbantuma. Let them do or not do. Does not matter. Do or not do. Then so Buddha Charja means which is very secret and surprising. So which is like Raza Shradhani means transcendental mellows, garland, etc. Garland of transcendental mellows, etc. Then Vishayan is plural for sense, object of senses. So may they renounce or receive, because Grinantu Munchantuva. So may they renounce or receive, which is object of senses, or so this line maybe, if I understood, may they renounce or receive object of senses or transcendental mellows, which are very secret. Then Kai, by whom? Then Va means or. So what is transcendental ecstasy is very secret, rahasya. Then Paraga means efficient expert and Mati consciences. So Radhika Radharani, she is very secret and which transcendental ecstasy she's feeling maybe, very secret. And so Prayasa, which beloved of Radharani. kinchik means very little. So kinchigyar means those who know very little. So anuyujata means to follow, compare. So those who wander in this material world, they know very little. They cannot what they follow, compare. They know very little. So it is like let them do what is prescribed by Ved or not, and it is let them renounce the object of sense or get them. Also about the transcendental mellows and what is beloved of Radharani, Hari-katha prayasa, then it is this I don't know how to connect more.
Yeah, that's. So you did something. Almost you, what I told, you told the meaning of the words, but made some meaning. But you have to make sentence so that you can understand what is the translation. Anyone can do? Then I am telling you, see. Oh, you try, okay.
Those who are desirous of performing karma, let them do. Those who are desirous of giving up karma, let them do. Radharani's moods or love are very confidential, and those who are roaming around in this material world who are ignorant, they will never find out or they will never understand. Something like this.
Yes, something, but not completely. Yeah. At least you tried something. Good. Yes, something is better than nothing. Yeah. Always I am telling, something is better than nothing. Yeah. So who can make translation of this by addition of all these words, meaning? Because there should be no any difficulty, because I already told the meaning. So you cannot tell that I don't understand this word. Just you have to apply your brain how to make the sentence. That's why when you read Sanskrit, Anvaya is there. Anvaya means Sanskrit is sentence. So everybody cannot make Anvaya easily. To make Anvaya, you have to study Sanskrit perfectly. Yeah. So Anvaya means Sanskrit translation. Yeah. Sentence. Yeah. So anyone try or already 8:25? Yeah. Tomorrow I will tell. Just translation today. Tomorrow explain.
Yes.
Tomorrow explain, very many things are there to explain. Just I will make translation. So now you should learn how to make translation. From after knowing the meaning of the word, just you have to increase your efficiency and knowledge and thinking, and you should exercise your brain. If you otherwise brain become dull and lazy. So because you have already, for example, like all ingredients are in the kitchen, but all cannot cook. So now you have ingredients only. So if ingredients are in the kitchen, does not mean that everybody can cook. So for cooking, some efficiency necessary, some quality also necessary. So that quality we have to increase. So we have to learn first from the best cook. We have to see how he is cooking, we have to learn. Because only ingredient is not sufficient. Because same ingredient is there, when we will cook, we will burn and make very salty or sometimes no taste. If you give someone, they will throw. Because we don't know the proportion. We don't know the proportion how to mix it and how long to cook. There is no any problem, because same ingredient we used. But the best cook also use the same ingredient, but he will make very tasty. Why? Because he has one art how to cook. He knows this. So that art we need. Now I gave the ingredients, but you have to know how to make the sentence, like cooking. By only ingredients is not sufficient to cook. We have to learn how to cook. Similarly, we have to learn how to assemble the words. Then it will make sentence, which will make meaning, then you can understand. So now you learn how to assemble all these. I am telling now. First you have to come here. Gudhashcharya rasa. Here you have to come here first. Gudhashcharya rasa means Gudha means very secret. I told all meaning. Means which rasa, Ascharya rasa means very secret conjugal transcendental mellows which Radharani and Gopis are releasing from Krishna, which is called Madhur rasa. So, Gudha Ascharya rasa, if any devotee who is releasing the sweetness of pure conjugal love, whose mind is absorbed there, 24 hours who is releasing that mood, then why? Because Sri Radhika prayasa bhava rahasya paragamatihi. Like I told, only ingredient is not sufficient. Although in kitchen you should know what time what to put. There is a rule of a vegetable cutting also. Then if you want to become best cook, you have to learn which vegetable to cut what size, then become proper taste. So similarly, ingredients you have to mix properly. So first you have to go Gudha Ascharya rasa means who is releasing the sweetness of transcendental mellows of Radha Krishna, whose mind is absorbed there. And why? Because Bhava Rahasya Paraga Matihi. He is Bhava Rahasya. He knows the secrets of Bhava. His Mati, his consciousness, his mind is very expert to know the Bhavas. What is the different transcendental ecstasy and releasement? He knows. Why? What kind of Bhava? Sri Radhika Prayasa. The beloved of Radharani is Govinda. So he knows, one who knows the transcendental loving affairs of Radha Krishna and different releasement of different moods of Radha Krishna, and who is very expert and whose mind is always observed, whose consciousness is always observed in that mood, means who became Rasika devotee. And due to Rasika devotee, he is called Gudha Ascharya rasa. He is releasing always very secret, topmost conjugal releasement of divine couple, Radha Govinda, who is qualified to attain this stage. He is always releasing 24 hours a day, this kind of releasement. He does not know beyond this. So, if that person who came to this stage, then let him do Shruti Bodhitani Karmani, let him kurbantu. If he is doing the different rules and regulations of scripture which is told to do, if he is doing, okay, no harm, if doing. But kurbantu ma, if sometime he is not doing also, no problem. Because he is releasing the sweetness of conjugal pastimes of Radha Krishna, and he knows what is the different moods of Radha Krishna, what is goal, what is superior. So he is so observed in this mood that sometime, if due to this observation, he may do karma or he may not do karma sometime. Because he is so observed that he has no time, he has no consciousness to do that, no attraction to that, no attachment to do that. So because he has no time to do that, and he is not interested to do that, because his mind is always Bhava Rahasya Paragamati. His consciousness is always in the mood of Bhava of Radha Krishna, always. In the Braja mood always, especially in the conjugal mood. So he has no time to think other things and not interested there. So, if this category of devotee is there, who is always relishing the sweetness of Radharani Sri and Govinda's conjugal pastimes, different relishments, then if that devotee is doing the karma, let it do. It okay, he is doing, because sometimes devotee they don't want to show, they want to hide, because this prema is very secret. So sometimes they don't want to say, they don't want to show, they are hiding. So they are acting like a ordinary karmi. So they are doing all the karmas also. So if he is doing also okay, but that there we should not find him for, oh, he is very attached. No, he is without attachment, only to hide the prema he is doing like this, like humility, due to humility. But sometimes if he is not doing also, no harm. We should not criticize him, because he is not interested to do that, because he is in higher taste. So he is not doing. So in both conditions, you should not find fault in him. So, and that devotee who attained this stage, Kairiva Kinchit Gyai. Kinchit Gyai, those who are knowing very little means very ignorant, who knows very little. So they cannot be like Anujujyatam, they cannot be compared with him. One who knows very little, he cannot be compared with him. Then Bahirvi, and one who is Bahir Brahmadvi, one who is Bahirmukha, Antarmukha, Bahirmukha, who is inclined to Krishna, he is Antarmukha, who is diverted his face towards Maya, he is called Bahirmukha. Means who is wandering in the material world in different species of life due to forgetting Krishna. He is Bahirmukha, though whose mind is roaming only in different material worlds to gratify the senses. So he cannot be also compared with this devotee. And Anyairapi, Anya means what to others. Anya means others means Karmi, Jnani, Yogi. No one can be comparable with this devotee. So in this verse, Prabodhananda Saraswati told the supremacy of relisher of conjugal pastimes of Radha Krishna. No one will be comparable with him. This is the supremacy of Rasika devotee. So you cannot compare anyone with Rasika devotee. This is the significance of Radharani Dasya relishment. So we will explain detail about this tomorrow. This is the only translation. Okay. बोल वृषभानंदिनी श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय, राधा गोविंद जी की जय, सचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय, जगन्नाथ भगवान की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि. Okay. She is asking some question. Yes, you want, I can tell, no problem. Just you remind me. You come and remind, then I will start. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.